Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. The Aggies hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Makes the grab, but he's just beyond the sideline. No touchdown there. Incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Colorado offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Buffs, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And the PAT is good.
The kick is good.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Fighting him off. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
The tight end does everything right here on this drag route except catch the football. Did a nice job of bringing his defender with him, had a step or two on him, the ball's on him, and he just drops it.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Breaks free. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's good for Fighting Texas Aggie.
And the Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Moves left out of the pocket. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. The Aggies will crank up the tempo.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. First down here for this offense.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Second and 10 here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. And this one is caught. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. He shreds the tackle. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Aggies looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Motion now from the tight end. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The DB's right near the line now showing press coverage. They'll run it here. The soft break will bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To the air, it's Barnett. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Catch made on the right side. Finding space at the 20. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
It's a run to the left. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Barnett. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Nice grab. It's Anderson. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
That's good for a Fighting Texas Aggie.
A new set of downs after that completion. And there's the handoff. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push, and once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. On the move now. Just trying to get rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pop over the middle. It's Anderson. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Gets some space around the 30. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. And the pass is incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Looking for 6. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the Aggies come to the line with first and goal. Design quarterback run. Fires all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. That's caught. It's Gibson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They'll run it from the gun. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll run it to the right side. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Colorado.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Out of the shotgun, they hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? To throw, it's Lagway. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They're going to run it here.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's another deep shot. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Scanning the field. It's Barnett. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Could take it all the way. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas A&M. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. The 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Ball carrier tackled there.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And the Buffaloes lining up here on 1st and 10. It's press coverage now from these DBs. And here's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. The offense going with the hurry up. Handoff to the left. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Has the first down and more. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. The Buffaloes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. First down, they go right back to him. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw over the middle. What a catch! Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Now they get set to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Tees. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Colorado offense will take over 1st and 10.
And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pump over the middle. It's Gibson. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Gibson. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Back to throw again. Looking for his back. And the ball is hauled in. You'll earn the first down, but paid for it with a hard hit.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Buffaloes line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And this time it's complete. 1 down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And the Buffaloes looking to run some tempo here. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Touchdown, Buffaloes, as they come roaring back now. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team was out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.